Hello, everyone, and welcome to, I think it's 17th or 18th meditation now. It's crazy how long this has been going, and it's continuing. So welcome everybody who is here for the 17th time or the second, fifth, first. My name is Hendrik. I'm your tech host today, our tech host today. Quick technical things, just make sure that you can hear me. When you can hear me, you should be able to hear Trent later. We are recording these calls, so if you don't want to be seen in the recording, which we always put on our YouTube channel, Light Warrior Collective, you can find that and see all the previous meditations. It has been a different meditation every single time, so just check into in the description, and maybe one of them is resonating with you, and then you can just rewatch them and reconnect to that energy. So if you don't want your face to be seen in those YouTube videos, then turn off your camera, and then that's out there. I see a hand raise from iPhone. If you have a question, just write me in the chat. That's the easiest way to go if there's a technical question. I don't know who you are, iPhone, but you're raising your hand, so I guess there's a question. Just write me in the chat. Right now, like in the introduction, if there's still something technical, just write me in the chat as a private chat, and then we can figure out if we can solve your questions. Besides that, at the end, we will always ask you to unmute yourself if you want to share something. Besides that, just get relaxed, sit down, and enjoy the ride. That's everything from my side. I hand it over to Inken today. And yeah, she will give us a little intro. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, also welcome from me to the Light Warrior Collective. Welcome to our empowerment meditation today. I'm happy to see all of you. And today's topic is specific. It's about beating stress and worry. And for me, it's touching a kind of a nerve, because when I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 10 years back, the first thing that my doctor said to me is avoid stress. So through my journey of staying healthy and finding the right tools for me, one of the most important tools was meditation. And that's why I feel things like this space to help people meditate, to get in touch with meditation, to regularly meditate is something very, very important, because it's about your health. And I really hope that today's meditation is a support for you, for your health, and that you enjoy this moment together with us. And yeah, I hand you over to Trent. Enjoy.
Okay, welcome, and thanks for coming, everyone. Today is going to be a little bit different in format. It's going to be more like, I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Vishen's 6-phase meditation. This is going to be a 4-phase meditation. And so let me kind of give you an overview before we get started, so it'll be seamless as possible, okay? Because we're talking about stress and worry, I thought it made sense to give tools, to focus a little bit more on some fundamental tools that everyone can be reminded about. I mean, again, some you probably already know, but others may be a new tool in your tool belt. And as you go throughout your week, you find yourself stressed out, you find yourself starting to worry, you can say, oh yeah, I can use this tool and I can get myself centered and grounded again. Okay, so that's kind of how we're going to approach it. I'm going to share my screen with you guys really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So just to remind you, if we're dealing with the scale of consciousness, our purpose here is to raise your consciousness. So as we raise the consciousness of the individuals, the consciousness of our planet rises. So we all collectively live more in love, the more that you live more in love, and the more that you live in joy and peace and enlightenment. And so the point is, if you're struggling with fear and worry, you're likely here in the 100 range. You're getting down, contracted into those type of energy levels. And so as you rise up, then you're going to gain more and more empowerment. So that's why these are empowerment meditations. The 4 tools that we're talking about today, we're going to do like I said, a 4-part flow. And the first 3 we'll do together. So when we start off, we're going to do focus on breathing. So diaphragmatic breathing. And I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. The main thing is that you want to kick on your parasympathetic nervous system. So if you're in your head, if you're worried, a lot of times that's stress, right? That's fight or flight. Your body's producing adrenaline. You're go, 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 go. You're in that whirlwind. And so if you guys have ever seen the documentary Heal, one of the major takeaways of that when I watched it was they had case studies, and there was one lady that healed and got better, and there was another one that didn't heal. The lady that didn't heal, when they did the test on her and they studied her nervous system never kicked on the parasympathetic. So she would never let herself let go, right? Never let herself get to the point to where the parasympathetic nervous system kicked in. And that's where the healing happens, guys. You have to turn off that switch. And if you get caught in the modern world, you can get caught with your foot on the gas and never have the time to rest, digest, and repair. Okay, that's where the healing happens. So that's the first point. The second point is something that we usually do every week as part of the guided meditation. So that's the grounding and connecting. That's grounding your energy. So that's below. So we do a lot of the earth visuals when I do the guided imagery, the roots and that sort of thing, and connecting above. So then you're connecting also to the cosmic energy above you. So you're again, you're not just in your head, you're not just in your problem, but you're grounded now, and you've also got a higher consciousness. You got a wider consciousness by connecting above. The third thing we're going to do is a simple Om mantra. Okay, so I'll give us after we do these first 2 things, I'll give us 5 minutes of silence. So we'll have a bell start us, and each person in your own mind, you want to do a mantra. Okay, now if you have one, if a teacher has given you a different mantra, that's fine. Om is just such an easy, effective one. So in your mind, you won't say it out loud, you won't speak it, you won't even strain or struggle to do it. It's so easy, right? You're just in your mind. It'll sound like Om, Om, right? You can go faster than that, you can go slower than that, but in your mind, you're repeating that. And if your mind starts to wonder, you start to think, oh, how much time do we have left? Oh, this meditation is boring, or this is awesome, whatever, you go back to Om. Oh, I'm thinking Om, Om, right? So every time your mind gets distracted, you use the mantra to focus your mind and clear stress. Because what will happen is your body may show you that you need to clear stress, and you may move around a little bit. You may moan. Like sometimes I have to stop and just moan because like to let the pain go. So allow yourself to really have that body-mind connection when you do the mantra. Okay, and I'll remind you guys as we go through this. I just want to make sure you're well prepared. The fourth thing that we'll do, we'll come out from the meditative state, and we'll do a body-mind connection. So whenever I wake up, if I have like a bad dream or something, or people like to say triggered, EFT is the best thing for that because it quiets your amygdala. And what you're doing is you're getting your body and mind on the same page, and you're becoming present. So you've got the body-mind connection. And again, most stress and anxiety, you'll find you're not grounded. You're not totally in your body. You may be like mostly in your mind, or you may be like in your stomach, and you're feeling butterflies, or only in your heart and your heart's pounding, right? When you're feeling those states. So what you're doing with this is you're allowing your body to flow, and you're getting that better balance. Okay. All right. EFT is short for emotional freedom technique. That means emotional freedom technique. And we'll go over that. So here's the tapping points. I'll again walk you through it. You guys will be able to see me do it, but if you wanted a quick reference, You could screenshot that, and I can come back to that after we do the meditative part. Okay, any other quick questions before we begin? I know that's a lot, and I know I went through it quickly, but again, I wanted to really serve you guys well today, so let's get to it. And by the way, I'm not going to use music on the first part because we're going to use the bell, and it's on a separate separate channel. So let me get that set up again, and then we'll get going. Okay, here we go. Okay, so for the diaphragmatic breathing, guys, this is the easiest way to do this is hand on chest, hand on stomach. If you've done this before, you don't have to do it this way. But if this is new for you, then this is a really great takeaway. So you want to, again, get comfortable, just like we always do, and start to bring your attention to your breath. And as you breathe, you want to notice, is your chest rising or is your stomach rising? Where are you breathing? And if you're really doing this perfectly, you'll notice it's only the bottom of your belly that you want to extend. Okay, so focus your attention on that. Focus on your breathing. You can sigh out any tension you have and just allow yourself to chill out. Now's the time to relax, guys. Just chill out. And making sure you're breathing all the way into your belly. You can sigh. Just relax even more. Deeper and deeper, deeper. So can you breathe even deeper? Coming in. And out. In. And out. Relaxing more and more. You can continue at that pace. And notice if your shoulders are tight, if your neck is tight, just allow that to let go. Allow that to drop and sink. And breathe further in your belly. And if your attention wanders, just focus right back on the breath. And chill out. So now you should find yourself much more relaxed. You can continue breathing all the way into your diaphragm, slowing your breathing down, becoming more present. Your attention going more and more inward. I'll now count us from 10 to 1. And with every step, you want to relax even more and go more inward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, slowing down, relaxing, becoming more present. 3, 2, 1. You can take one more big deep breath all the way to your diaphragm. And you can let it go. And now you want to bring your attention to where you are seated. If your feet are touching the ground, there, or where your bottom is touching the ground or touching the chair, the base of your spine, the root chakra. You now want to bring your attention there, and as you do, imagine roots are coming downward from the bottoms of your feet, from the root chakra, down into the ground, down into the center of the earth, all the way to the middle of the earth, this pulsating, loving energy, and grounding you. Allow yourself to be more comfortable. And allow this ground to increase in size. This grounding cord and cords that run from your body to the center of the earth, allow them to now increase in size. Owning your space. Safe in your space. You want to feel your energy broaden. You want to feel a sense of worthiness, of belonging. Allow yourself to feel this grounding. Feel the nurturing energy of the earth. And from there, you can bring your attention to your crown, to the top of your head. And you can even, with your eyes closed, like this, looking above, like raising your eyes up to the light and letting the light come in. Like a lotus opening, allowing the light in. Allow that light in your crown and down your spine and to flow within you. Still breathing deep, grounded, light coming in your crown, enlightening your being, the energy flowing, feeling lighter, feeling easier. You can let more and more stress go. You can let more and more tension go. And if you feel any contraction, you can breathe into that. So you can now become aware of your body and breathe into any contraction. Again, this day we're focusing on breathing. So focusing on your mind and your body coming together on the same page. Breathing deep, breathing easy, safe, well, and a sense of expansion. So now we're going to move into the next phase of meditation. So keeping your ground, keeping your connection, and keeping your deep breathing, I will now start a gong and a timer. And you want to start the mantra Om in your mind to yourself. Just repeat it over and over in your mind. Easily, you're not straining. Innocently, effortlessly, just allowing it to focus and allow any stress to come up and to simply let it go. you can gently begin to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Moving gently, bringing your awareness back to your body. Feels good. All right, we've got one more thing. Yeah, one more tool for today. So I think I can see from you guys' faces that there's a lot less stress and worry right now. So the 3 tools have already proven powerful. And the last one is going to be tapping. So we'll tap together. And the way that we're going to do this is like we talk about pretty much every week in spiraling up. Okay, so there's actually debate about how to do it, because some people say, oh, I never want to say anything negative. But what I would suggest is you start where you are. So if you are feeling fear, admit it to yourself. Say, look, I'm feeling fearful, right? Or I'm feeling grief, or whatever it is, and start there. But then try to find a little bit better and better feeling thoughts, so you go up that scale, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And my intention is, by the end of this session, that we move up to very empowered states. So right now you probably feel very relaxed. You may be at kind of a neutral state, right? Maybe even like slightly positive. Maybe even, hell, maybe you feel super enlightened right now. I don't know. But the goal again is just to keep raising your state, okay? And if you wake up triggered, if you have a bad dream, if you have a fight with somebody, right? And you're just in those emotions, this is a powerful tool to shift your emotions without getting out of control and, getting in a fight, or, saying something stupid, right? That you regret later. Maybe that's just me, but I think maybe some other folks can relate to that too. So that's what we'll do next. If Hendrik or Inken, one of you guys, if you don't mind unmuting yourself and being an echo for me, so I know how long you need for each phrase, each statement. If you'll echo what I say. I think everybody, what you want to do is I'll make phrases as we tap. So we'll find these points. You'll tap on the point. So this is karate chop point. This is the first point. Okay. After this point, we go. Let me get close where you can see me. We go to eyebrow point. So this is on the inside of your eyebrow right here. Goes to eyebrow, side of the eye. So right on the bone here. You don't want to poke your eye, but on the bone. Then we go under the eye, again on the bone. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is under the nose. That spot above your lip. The next one is here in your chin area. The next one is your collarbone. So this is the U-shaped bone right here. Yeah, well, Dal, you're doing a great job. Yeah, you can do both hands like that. It's really powerful. Or you can do one hand with like this. I do this often. And you do both collarbone area. The next one is under the arm. So it's your armpit, but at the very bottom. So the U shape here, you want to be right. You want to be right about, oh, you guys can see me. You want to be right about here. You tap here. Not everybody teaches this one, but the next one is here. Forgive me, but your nipple is right here, and then go down like 2 inches below. So it's here's your nipple, and then like right below you, there's like a kind of a tender spot, and that's another spot that I use a lot. And then the final one for the cycle is on the top of your head, so just on the crown. And you can use all 4 fingers like this and tap on your head like that. Okay? So I know you guys are already feeling so chilled out, so maybe you're not triggered right now. But again, like if you wake up with a nightmare or something like that, this is how you would do it. So if you repeat after me, I'll start. Again, I'm going to take us up the scale, so the scale of emotions. And we're going to just rise in consciousness. Starting on the karate chop point. All this shame. So Hendrik, you would say, all this shame.
All this shame.
All this shame. Yeah. All this grief.
All this grief.
Yeah. All this pain.
All this pain.
All this fear.
All this fear.
All this anger.
All this anger.
All this pride.
All this pride.
I'm willing to let it go.
I'm willing to let it go.
I'm willing to transmute this.
I'm willing to transmute this.
All this worry.
All this worry.
All this stress.
All this stress.
All this emotional weight.
All this emotional weight.
I'm willing to let this go.
I'm willing to let this go.
I'm willing to change.
I'm willing to change.
I'm willing to feel better.
I'm willing to feel better.
I'm willing to heal.
I'm willing to heal.
I'm willing to know my well-being.
I'm willing to know my well-being.
I'm willing to feel better now.
I'm willing to feel better now.
I'm willing to choose better feeling thoughts.
I'm willing to choose better feeling thoughts.
I'm willing to choose better feeling energy.
I'm willing to choose better feeling energy.
I'm willing to make better lifestyle choices.
I'm willing to make better lifestyle choices.
I'm willing to do my part.
I'm willing to do my part.
I'm willing to feel good.
I'm willing to feel good.
Any blocks in the way of feeling good?
Any blocks of the way of feeling good?
I now release and let go.
I now release and let go.
At the root and at the core.
At the root and at the core.
All throughout time.
All throughout time.
I'm willing to let go.
I'm willing to let go.
I'm willing to feel better.
I'm willing to feel better.
I'm willing to find courage.
I'm willing to find courage.
Now, I'm willing to be courageous.
I'm willing to be courageous.
I'm willing to let go of blame.
I'm willing to let go of blame.
I'm willing to be the solution.
I'm willing to be the solution.
And I'm letting go of any blocks in the way of that.
And I'm letting go of any blocks in the way of that.
I choose to be empowered.
I choose to be empowered.
I choose to be strong.
I choose to be strong.
I choose to be happy.
I choose to be happy.
I choose to be healthy.
I choose to be healthy.
I choose to love and be loved.
I choose to love and be loved.
I choose to feel joy.
I choose to feel joy.
I choose to feel peace.
I choose to feel peace.
I choose to feel really, really good.
I choose to feel really, really good.
And I choose to share that in the world.
And I choose to share that in the world.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for my well-being.
Thank you for my well-being.
Thank you for the love in my life.
Thank you for the love in my life.
Thank you for the health I enjoy.
Thank you for the health I enjoy.
Thank you for all things good.
Thank you for all things good.
I feel so grateful.
I feel so grateful.
I am so grateful.
I am so grateful.
All is well.
All is well.
All is well.
All is well.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, take a deep breath. And just notice. This is real similar. If you guys haven't done this before, this is kind of in the same vein of having a massage, and you can notice just the energy in your body moving, but then also physically, I mean, like parts of your body moving, right? And opening up. So it's always a good idea to drink water after you tap, just because you're kind of cycling things. You're kind of cycling your energy. So So yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that's the gist of it. Giving you guys these tools. Maybe you already knew some of them. Maybe some of them are new, and something that we can explore more in future sessions. But the main thing, it's if you want to beat stress and worry, it's being able to come back to this whenever you need it. To have these arrows in your quiver, and if you want to defeat stress and worry, now you've got some things to help you. And like next week we'll have a different theme and things like that, but feel free to share your thoughts on it. And if you want to explore any more of these ideas or concepts, maybe we have one session of all mantra, or maybe we have one of all EFT, but just let us know your feedback. And thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you also from my side to Trent and to all of you. Trent is always very creative and always building these new experiences for us. Thank you very much. That was special today. And one thing from my side, stay healthy and never forget that health is number one. Keep taking care about your health. That's the most important thing. That's the most precious gift we have in life. So keep meditating, keep taking care of yourself, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. We will see hopefully some of you next week. Feel free to come to us on the Facebook page or the Facebook group. And if you have any suggestions or wishes, or there's something alive in you, then let us know. that you would like to prefer or bring to the collective, as part of the collective, as part of the whole, then let us know. Yeah. Have a beautiful beginning, rest, or end of a Sunday. And see you all next week.
Thank you. Until next week.